Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. I don't know why I was looking at the speedo. I'm hoping to get some inspiration, perhaps. Yeah, it's Tuesday morning, and we're in the glamorous surroundings this morning of Leicester Forest East Service Station. Before we go much further, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's subscribed to our channel. It really does mean a lot. Hopefully we can provide some insight and some fun and japes going along the way. Yeah, thanks for joining us on our novice journey. Please provide feedback in the comments below. More than happy to listen. If you've got anything that you'd like us to chat about, if you've got any feedback for us on our inabilities, our failings, we are very broad-shouldered, and we are more than happy to take on board any guidance, because this is all new to us. So we're happy to take on board any feedback whatsoever. Sarah isn't there at the moment. She's just taken the dog for a walk. We're on our way down to Wyatts Covert. So it's near Uxbridge, on the west side of London, near Heathrow. Our middle daughter lives in London, so we thought we'd go down and see her, and rather than shell out for the train and for an overpriced hotel, let's take Margot on an adventure. So that's what we're doing this morning. We're just going to nip into the services. Oh, here's Sarah.
Oh, morning.
Just taking Bean for a walk. Nip into the services, maybe a quick bit of breakfast, and then we'll be heading down the M1. Or we might go the scenic route. Not decided yet. And we'll see what the route's like, and we'll see what the campsite is like in London. Never done this before. Obviously, like a lot of things we've never done before, but it'll be interesting just to see how accessible places are by train and by tube and stuff as we go down the road. So watch this space. Right, ready for the off, leaving Leicester Forest East. We were going to head down the M1, but oh, lorry. Massive Amazon lorry. Yeah, I'm going out, mate. I'm going. Yeah, thank you. Don't block me in, please. I'll be here all week. Better get going actually, aren't I? So yeah, we were going to take the M1, sorry, but we are going to go the M69 over to Coventry and then go down Banbury way. So that could be an interesting journey. So thank you, Mr. Amazon Man. Off we jolly well go. Let's see what happens. So we've just stopped off. We're near Warwick. So we've just stopped off to let Doggo have a bit of a run and plan what the rest of the day is going to be. Just warning, rant incoming. I don't know what you think, but the state of the roads in this country are shocking. Coming down the M69, the A46, the M40, they're just potholes everywhere. I think I'm going to get Margot fitted with tyres that they have on the moon buggies, because I'm sure they'll be able to cope a little bit more with the terrain that we have in this country. It is just utterly shocking. Anyway, that's the rant over with. But no, it's it can't do motorhomes much good really, because I'm just thinking about it. If we're going over these bumps all the time, I know we've got kit on board and it's bound to make a little bit of noise, but for all the fixtures and fittings, it's bound to just, I don't know, just make them wear a bit too quickly. Anyway, so as I said, we're en route to London to see Pip. I'm just having a nice break here. Just lovely open space all around us. Doggo being able to have a run and a leg stretch. So if anybody has any hints and tips as to how we can minimise things clattering, and I don't mean stuff, we've tried to secure stuff in the cupboards and all the rest of it, and that's all fine, but it's just little odd squeaks that you might get now and again if you use, I don't know, Pledge, or if you use some kind of silicone spray or anything like that, because obviously surfaces do rub together, and as we all know, when surfaces rub together, it can cause friction and can cause a noise. So whatever we can do to try and minimise that would be handy. So if you have any hints and tips, please let us know, because as I said, we're novices, we're starters, and we need all the help we can get. And there she is, the good old bus. We had it cleaned yesterday, so this is looking resplendent and fine, and it's a glorious sunny day.
So while Mark is keeping his eyes well and truly on the road, I thought I'd pop on and tell you what we're going to be doing. are hoping to get to Wyatts Covert at about 1 o'clock. We can't get onto the campsite until then. We're going to get sorted out and then we're going to catch a train from the nearby station into Marylebone Station. That should get us there for about 2:30. We're taking Bean the dog with us, so that'll be an interesting experience. It's been a while since she's been on the train, so hopefully she'll be okay. And then we're going to meet Pip at the station, have a little wander about, try and find somewhere to eat. Obviously it'll have to be in the open air, maybe a park might be nice if we can grab something from a supermarket maybe. But that's the idea, and because we've got such a nice day, I don't think that will be too much of a problem. So we're at Wyatts Covert. We've just got here. We've got a train to catch at 2 o'clock. So we started striding out towards the station, a 2-mile walk away, and then we heard Margot's alarm go off. So Mark's had to run back to the van, disable the alarm, and hopefully we'll still make our train.
Wow, so that was a quick turnaround. We've dumped Margot at Wyatts Covert Caravan and Motorhome Club car park, and we're heading off because we've got a train to catch. The station's about a mile away from the campsite, so it's quite fortunate really that we can just have a wander down and grab the train into town. It's half an hour straight to Marylebone, and for those plane spotters amongst you, this is heaven, because the Denham Aerodrome is right here. There's helicopters, there's light aircraft, there's all sorts going up and down. So if you're a plane spotter and you like a bit of that kind of aviation technology, like I do, probably see the helicopter, then we're good. Needless to say, Sarah's pacing on because the idea of sitting and watching aeroplanes just completely bores her to death. But as we said, we have got a plane to catch, but a train. Oh, I'm dreaming now. A plane to Barbados, that would be nice. So we're just going to head down to the station, jump on the train. But if you ever want to go into London, it's absolutely ideal to get down here, park up. Only costs us, I think, 35 quid for a electric hookup hitch. It's nice and quiet. You wouldn't believe you're within the M25. So we'll get walking and hopefully we'll catch the train. And we made it to the station. How long's it taken, Sarah?
20 minutes.
About 20 minutes.
That's
nice walk.
pace.
Oh yeah, had a very good pace. So yeah, came through a nice row of houses down the high street. So you certainly know you're in London now. But yeah, really easy walk, really accessible. So if we need to come back to London, we'll certainly do this one again. Made it to London, and it's Pip, and we're here, yay! So we just got off the train at Marylebone, whatever it's called.
Yeah, that one.
And yeah, we're just going to find somewhere for lunch now. So we're just having a bit of a wander out. Nino's here as well. Say hello. Hello. And getting a lot of attention. So just have a wander, find some lunch. that's us back on the train now. We've had an amazing day in London, catching with Pip and doing all the sights. I think we have one very, very pooped dog who's fast asleep on the train floor. So we go back to the station, and we've got about 1.5 miles to walk back to Margot. So hopefully the legs and the feet will hold out, and we'll make it back in one piece. But it was certainly well worth it. Very quick and easy train journey in only half an hour from Denham into Marylebone, and yeah, would certainly recommend it. We'll definitely be doing it again. Morning!
Morning.
So here we are. We had a decent night last night. We got back very late from being in London, seeing Pip. What was it? I think it was something like just gone 10.
Yeah, the news had just started.
Yeah, the news just started. So, yeah, have a look at our stats. I think they speak for themselves, really. Lots of walking. It was about, what was about 1.5 miles to the station last night,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
2.3 kilometres.
Yeah. Getting there was fine because it was downhill. Getting back was a little trickier because it was a bit uphill. And having pounded the streets of London all day, your legs are a bit weary. But, you know, we're here, we've made it, we're alive. And we had a really, really nice day. It was good. It wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold. And we made a very exciting purchase. Should we tell everybody what our very exciting purchase was?
Yeah, go on then.
We got a coffee machine for Margot. And I hate coffee. How ridiculous is that? Yeah, Sarah's on the coffee already, so it's all good. So yeah, we got a coffee machine. We had some John Lewis vouchers which have been kindly gifted to us for Christmas. So that was our exciting purchase. And you'll have seen from the images from a short minute ago, Bean got a lot of attention as well. I ended up having to carry her up and down the escalator because when we left, was it Oxford Circus?
No, Piccadilly.
Piccadilly. Yes, when we left there, obviously dogs can go on the tube and all the rest of it, but they can't go on escalators. So, and Bean isn't too fat, she's not too thin. She weighs about 22 kilos, so that was a good weight to carry. So yeah, we've got up, we've got the moho ready to get on down the road. Had a bit of breakfast, watched a bit of telly, had a bit of a look around, so now we're back on the road. Just having a bit of a breather on the way home. Had a very nice drive back up. Came up the A1. A bit of a stop off at Baldock. And now we're at Spalding. If ever you're coming this way. Apple Green at Spalding. Lovely little facility. We've got the pub there. You've got all the bits and pieces you need. Relatively good price on fuel as well. So yeah, it's always a nice little stop off. There's Madam having a run. So we just thought we'd have a bit of a leg stretch for the last hour or so home. But it's been a lovely drive out. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And our next outing will be the Caravan and Motorhome show at Peterborough, I think on Sunday. I hate to say it, but we may be looking to get another van. Certain aspects of Margot are marvellous, certain aren't suiting us as much as we'd hoped for. So we're just going to have a look. We'll have a peek, see what's available, see what the market has to offer. Margot is an amazing van, you know, you couldn't hope for better. Just one or two things that we're not quite getting on with. But you never know, we might have a look and we might just persevere. So our next video will be from the Peterborough Motorhome show on Sunday. And let's hope the weather is as good as it is today.